I'm Finn Glavatsky and this is your Gloucester City Matchday preview.
Hi Tim, looking into this weekend, what can you bring from last week's performance into the game?
Well, there was some positives, there's no doubt about that. I mean, as I said after the game, I felt that we bossed it for large parts. We were decent on the ball, kept possession, probably played forward a little bit too often when things weren't on, if you like, so we'll sort of have a look at that. But I thought we were okay, much improved. The real killer was obviously conceding in the 98th, 99th minute, which, you know, after all that, you're hoping to see it through. Obviously brought the lad on with the long throw, Crowther, and put Coulson up top and bombed it in. And we saw it out for 10 minutes, then couldn't see it out for that what was supposed to be 8 minutes and ended up 9.5 minutes overtime. So that was a disappointment, but it was an encouraging performance. But again, when you're bossing a game like that, you need to win.
The opponents, South Shields, what do you know about them and what challenge do you think they can provide?
Well, they provide a massive challenge, just one of the few that are full-time in our division. Obviously big crowd, big budget. They've got some very good players. I've watched their last 2 games on the Y Scout, and they're a good side. They're a good side, and if we're not ready and at it, they'll cause us a lot of problems. But you know, obviously we intend to go up there and be hard to beat. You know, and give them a game.
New lads, Max Ram and McDonald as well. What can they bring to the side?
Well, Cornell played on Saturday, obviously at Kings Lynn. I mean, Cornell's a stick-on right back, so it's something we haven't had in the building. Despite looking at a few in pre-season, none of them actually dropped in for us deal-wise. And Cornell was out there, so we brought him in. So he offers knowledge of the position, which is important. He's a good age. He's obviously fitness levels are okay. Gassed a bit at the end of the game, but got through it. But just a basic knowledge of the position of right back or right wing back. And Max is a centre back who can play right back as well if needed. But he's aggressive. Likes to tackle, likes a bit of physical contact. He's a decent player. He was at Wickham. Got loaned out into the non-league from there. Ended up with his move to Inverness Cali. And whatever's happened there has happened, and he's back down with us now. So having met him, he's really looking forward to it, and I know he brings a good age, a good mentality. So I look forward to seeing him train tonight.
Okay, great, thank you.
Tom.
Hello Gloucester City fans, and welcome to your inaugural Football Knowledge Tournament. We will have teams of 2 of your Gloucester City players go head to head in a tournament to take home the bragging rights of having the best football knowledge at the club. Today we start with Who Am I? A game where the teams will be given 3 clubs that a player has played for and their age. The winners of today's game will take on the winners of a future game in a final to officially be named the best football knowledge at the club. Let's get into the questions.
So we've got 6 players. They range in difficulty.
Yeah.
So if you want to answer, it's called Who Am I? So if you want to answer, you've got to buzz in with Who Am I and then say the player's name.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So it's like a Who Am I? And say what it is. Yeah.
So we're going to give you 3 teams that the player has played for.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the 3 best teams. So remember.
Oh, all right. Okay. Curveball.
Okay. First player has played for Cheltenham Town, Cambridge.
Joe Ironside.
No.
Well, you can't just shout out.
Sorry,
you've got to come in. You've got to come in with Who Am I? So he's 38 years old. He's played for Cambridge, Wrexham, and Cheltenham Town.
Who am I? Danny Wright.
Danny Wright.
That's correct.
Oh, it's
1-0.
Thank you. It's.
See the ones there.
Over
my head.
I didn't know Wright had a good career like that.
Second player. He's 31 years old. He has played for Arsenal, Bolton Wanderers, and West Ham.
Who am I? Jack Wilshere.
That's 2-0.
Yeah,
That's 2-0.
Have you got any easy ones? Have you got any easy ones? Don't worry, mate. We're only 2 halfway there, yeah.
Me off, man.
We've only got 6 lads. Don't worry about 6 lads here. The 2 you got there. 3-0's a whitewash. Too easy.
A little bit more difficult, a little bit more niche. This player is 38 years old. He has played for Metz, Newcastle, and Fenerbahce.
Who am I?
Go for it.
Denver Bar?
No. Good guess.
Are they buzzed out now?
Yeah, so it's now your go, and then it'll go back to...
Can you say the teams again, please?
It's Mets, Newcastle,
Not Met Police, that's like
Fenerbahce.
American football.
If you guys can't get it, I'll give you a bit of a clue.
Can we have the clue, please?
You guys got to get it wrong, and then I'll get the cue. Give it up to the board.
Can we have a clue, please?
You don't get it. You ain't got it.
clue, please? Can we have his first name?
I ain't got anyone.
Who am I? Loic Remy.
No, another good guess though. Okay, the clue. He scored one of the most famous goals in Premier League history.
Who am I?
It's me first.
I think it was me
That was
just.
Joel first.
Listen, if we've got
Cisse.
favourites, we've got
It
favourites.
is, so that's 3-0.
We had it before.
Boys,
We had it
come on.
before.
That's what I couldn't think of.
Oh, you were going to say it, weren't you?
Lads, are you getting involved, lads, or are you playing this game or not? It's a competition, it was.
Yeah.
This player is 56 years old.
Who am I? Tim Flowers.
He's got it. He's got it.
Quickest answer, double points.
The gaffer was that old, mate.
Come on, come on.
Did you say, who did you say?
Don't worry, mate. I've got the answer right. That's all that matters.
Gaffer it
Think it's
should be,
smart.
not Tim Flowers. Gaffer to you.
Look at that. You've got
Yeah, I like that.
They're all
You're allowed to get involved as
I'm
well.
gonna brain block every question. I'm joking.
Is 30. He has played for Leyton Orient, Norwich, and Bayern Munich.
Who am I? Max Aarons.
No.
Max Harris 21!
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know. I've got to give him.
Sure.
Oh, you're out. You boys are out.
It doesn't matter anyway.
You're
You're the weakest
Norwich.
link.
Norwich, Leyton Orient, and Bayern Munich.
Who am I? Harry Kane.
That's correct.
Never in doubt. Easy.
Right, see you lads, they're off. We've not got near the other two now. There's no point, you can't get anywhere near us.
No, come on. You know what?
We've got one more. This is, I'd say this is the
Is
hardest
this worth
one.
4 points?
Ooh.
Do you get the coffee Saturday?
Are you guys,
defeat for Ethan?
are you guys confident enough to say that if they get this one, it's the hardest one of the lot,
Hardest one of
that
the lot,
we'll
like
go
this.
level?
Alright, we'll give you double points then. So you get 2 points for this one.
So it's something one behind.
So you still lose anyway. But you still lost,
Do you
so...
want to put your door back it or not?
Well, you've lost.
No, but
No, you've lost. No, you can't...
2 hours later.
I'll let you have
It's
3
for the
points.
fans.
I'll let you have 3
Yeah.
points, right?
3 points for the draw.
So
If
if they get this, it'll go to a tiebreaker.
Yes.
If you get it,
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
It's only it's only a game does.
okay.
Go on now, thinking cap on.
Yeah.
Final man. He's 33. He has played for Hoffenheim, Stoke City, and Real Madrid.
Who am I? Jonathan Woodgate.
No.
When did Woodgate go to Germany?
No, I
left-footed, isn't he?
You've got to get this right. You've got to get this right.
Mate.
Oh, mate, I think you're on. I think you're on. Is it? Better be now.
I know.
5, 4, 3.
Afalai.
No.
You heard me say it.
We got still
No, that's what he said.
Nah, you heard me say
Should we
it.
go for our original one?
Go on then.
I say we do. If
Yeah.
you ain't got another.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to? I'll give you a
so
Yeah,
clue.
go ahead, clue.
He's also played for Newcastle United.
So Newcastle.
Yep.
Who am I?
No, I've said it.
He didn't say it. He didn't say it.
He didn't say it.
No,
You said
no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You
That
can't
buzz
say
wouldn't count. That buzz wouldn't count.
That's not a buzzer.
To be fair, you have to bust with it.
Oh,
Who
thank
am
you.
I?
Who am I?
Left-footed, isn't he?
You've got to get this right. You've got to get this right.
You need an answer.
Delafeo.
No.
That's who I was trying to think of as well.
Thought I had it, you know.
I had to because
Okay.
Beer all night.
Go on, go for next clue, should we?
Yeah, go on.
Go on, go for next clue, we'll open it up.
Next clue.
What, whilst we're still locked out? How's that work?
The next
No, no,
clue.
no,
Yeah, you've answered, you got it wrong.
yeah, no, we're still we're back in there.
Yeah,
back in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in.
Yeah.
He made his Spain debut in the last 2 years.
Oh, I know it is.
Who am I?
Oh my God, you
You've got
can't
to
keep doing
answer.
that.
You've got to answer.
What was the name I just said then?
I'm going to have to push you. 5
Danny
seconds.
Olmo.
No. 33.
Oh my God.
Is it Hosselu?
Oh no.
He's just ran out of story.
We'll redo it again.
Is it Hosselu?
We'll redo it.
Is it Hosselu?
Is it Hosselu?
Right, again. What was
Who am
your-
I? Is it Hosselu?
It is Hosselu.
Oh!
Come on.
Listen. Do you know what's honestly mad?
You never said it. You only said one. You only said one.
Oh, it's too late, weren't it? All the best.
Yeah, this is fair play. Send the more advanced team. It's
South Shields FC are based in the north of England and situate in the Tyne and Wear area of the country and are one of the new teams in the division this season. They are the third club of their name after being formed in 1888 and refounded in 1974. South Shields, or Mariners as they are known, have had a lot of success at this level of football over the past few years and have even claimed some domestic silverware, having won the FA Vase in 2017. The Mariners have famously thrust up a few upsets in the FA Cup as well, and last season faced up against City's local rivals Forest Green Rovers in the first round. However, a Connor Wickham brace, including a goal from his own half, saw them crash out. Former England striker Kevin Phillips was at the helm when his side won the Northern Premier League Premier Division last season, however departed the club by mutual consent in April. The man in charge now is Julio Arca. The Argentinian is a former player of the club as well as Sunderland and Middlesbrough and in his first managerial position. In the opening fixtures, Arca's men have picked up 7 points in 4 games and have won both of their games at home, including a 3-1 victory against Alfreton Town on the opening day. This certainly won't be an easy task for Tim Flowers and his side, who make the long 4.5-hour trip to the north, but can they make it worth it and bring home their first win of the season?